There's a quiet nobility that lives inside the bones of men who dare go into the trenches with a brother and hold him till his trembling becomes belonging. And there's a dignity that drinks from the underground springs of masculine blood. Down here in the fecund howl of the earth, the dark blood of men runs thick through stones and bones and roots. A man needs brothers. Oh yes, a man needs brothers. Then he can love a woman, really love a woman. Then he can love the world. This piece is called When I Think of Lincoln. Before I start, I'm going to preface this piece by asking any of you, have any of you had flashbacks? When I say flashbacks, everybody knows what PTSD is, post-traumatic stress disorder. Has anybody noticed any kind of symptoms with flashbacks since Trump's been elected? Because I have. Okay. Anybody had an abusive parent? The word bully came up when we talked about holding just power. So this feeling of being bullied and having this flashback collectively in our culture has so bothered me that this piece came through. When I think of Lincoln, my chest expands and blue-black ravens fill the sky. And I can hear Walt Whitman saying, "Oh, Captain, my Captain, rise up and hear the bells." When I think of Trump, my bowels contract and I feel sick in my soul. And I remember being dragged across the front lawn as a boy. I was 7, terrified and confused by his bellowing voice and his scowling face. I can still smell his sweat-stubbled misery. And I remember asking God to help me kill him. Now, when I wrestle with that rogue and reckless ghost from my past, a darkness overcomes me like a blank canvas. And I pray for the boy who got slaughtered in that battle. And I pray for the man who has a killer and a healer inside his house. And in that dark night, a man must face himself. In the blood, in the mud, in the terror and the shame. Through the smoke and tears, I see Lincoln. Like a great spirit bird, picking up the boy from a field of young dead soldiers. And as he holds the boy close against his body, slowly, slowly, he lifts into the broken light. Thank you. Thank you. Ordeal. If you can't get out of it, can't shrug it, can't drug it, can't scrape it off, can't cut it off, can't chant it away, can't sex it away, you're in the ordeal, my friend. The cooker, the crock pot of the soul. The inferiors have moved into your houseboat. The golems of shame, the shrieking birdmen of terror, the raging sisters of schizophrenia, they're all here, demanding your attention. And you better give it to them, or what? You better give it to them, or they'll eat your bones for breakfast. Buckets and buckets of grief, mercy, kindness, and a weird, possible forgiveness is your only window to the Emerald City, it takes a lot of cooking to become a real human being. Thank you. So that's ordeal. Wounded boys don't like ordeals. Wounded girls don't either. Because an ordeal changes your life, demands that you pay attention, might tell you to leave your relationship, might tell you to leave your job, might tell you to move. But you can't ignore it. Okay?